I'm so torn right now between when do I make the move against Mitchell? Because you all know that that's coming. Every one of you should know that I'm making that move. I want to make that move. I've wanted to make that move since the very beginning of the game, but it just never made sense to do it. And, in the interest of, like I said, short term, just staying alive, why would I do that? It just never made sense. There was a possibility of there being a final five of the original five where I could have seen us have to just keep Mitchell the whole time, because it would have made sense for Mitchell to go with Jason and I against Parker and Maddie. Would have made no sense for him to choose those two over us two. Now, it makes perfect sense for him to stay with Parker and with Sarah, both of whom have told me that they 100% trust Mitchell, no reason to distrust Mitchell, but neither one of them trusts Jason, who's my number one ally. So why on earth would they, if it got to Final Five, I see no way other than me or Jason winning a competition, winning head of household at 5, that one of us isn't going home.
We ended up evicting Brianna yesterday, and it was sad in the sense that, I was sad that she didn't fight for it. I was sad that she didn't even really reach out to anyone. I was sad that she didn't really try. At least from my end, it didn't seem like it. So that was really disappointing. But Callie's still in the game. And it was really interesting because she messaged me and basically spilled the tea about she is pissed. She thought she was going home. She didn't like what Abby said to her. She doesn't know who voted for her. She is confused. And she said, "This means war." And I was like, oh, crap. I was like, can I hide, please? If I do make it to the final two, I can say, like I said, look, I was hated. I did not have a chance to win the game. But I had to socially maneuver within that, and the moves that I made were made because I had a group of people who had my back and I knew would support me and would cover me. And so I knew that socially I would be okay to make the moves that I made because I had a group of people that were there to support me. And even when the group said, you have no chance of winning this game, I had to socially maneuver it and move around that and be flexible around that so that I could maneuver my way to the end.
What is up, guys? It is time for today's head of household competition. For today's HOH competition, you're going to be playing a game called C4. It's going to start at noon on Sunday and is going to end at 8 p.m. on Sunday. So here's how it's going to work. At any time between 12 and 8, I am going to randomly post a letter followed by a number. For example, I could put D4, and whoever is the first person to come up with a Scrabble-approved 4-letter word that starts with D in that situation will score a point. There will be 30 words up for grabs between 12 and 8 o'clock. Whoever gets the most points will win. And obviously it's going to be different things. It might be F11, C1, that's not a thing. But you get the point. There's going to be, and they will come at random times that have all been predetermined. So it's about being quick, and whoever gets the words fastest will score points. Whoever has the most points will be the head of household. If you have any questions, let me know. Good luck.
Hey guys, it's ya boy. I'm determined to win this HOH. So much so that the competition, C4, I've been working on my cheat sheet. Hey guys, it's not an easy decision to make, as every single HOH before me probably said too. I'm sorry, I'm choosing to nominate Abby and Callie. I love you guys. Go win that veto.
For this power veto competition, you're going to be playing a game called GeoGuessr. I'm going to send you a link, and you're going to play the United States map. It will drop you in 5 different rounds in 5 different random locations, and basically you have to figure out where you are. Each round you'll make a guess as to where you are, and you'll score points based on how far away you actually are from the location that you are given. Whoever scores the most points will win this power veto. Send me a screenshot. You know the drill. What is up, guys? We have the results of the power veto competition and winning this power of veto competition. Congratulations, Steven. Steven, you have won the power of veto.
Hi. Mitch, you're going to see this after the season. And I want you to know it's not because I didn't like you. I loved you. You're awesome. And I'm sorry that I have to bounce this check. If I don't go after you, I don't stand a chance of winning this game. There's certain people in this game I need to take out. And I believe that to be you, Steven, and Abby. Because I feel like I could beat everybody else. I hope this move works. Because I feel bad about it, but it's a game. And I signed up to play.
It's time to have some fun, guys. I am going to use my veto tonight, and I am going to be saving Abby.
Hey guys, the Big Brother house is a crazy house, and as a lot of us know, there's some truths, there's alliances, there's friendships, and there's sometimes you have to make moves that you don't want to make. I know I said I'm going to keep this person safe and I'm not going to nominate them. But unfortunately, I have to bounce that check. Mitchell, I vote to nominate you because you are such a big threat in the physical competition part of this game. And I know you can talk your way in with that jury. I know the answer said that you had no chance of winning, but I truly believe you do. And I'm sorry, Mitchell, and I really hope you understand this from a game move perspective. But you scare me, and if we go down for this, then so be it.
Let me be clear about what happened. I came to Jason after he was 100% putting up the returners, and I told him that we needed to talk. I told him that we had a problem, that Sarah and that Parker had both told me that they didn't trust him, which is true, which is absolutely true. And that they 100% trusted Mitchell. They were great with Mitchell. So I told him, dude, what are we doing? We're going to be sitting here at 5 with 3 against 2. And do you really want to do that? Do you want to slide to 5 and then hope somehow we make it to 2 from there? Or do you want to make something happen? Jason really didn't want to do it. Kept prodding. And then all of a sudden, I felt the conversation turn. And it became, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's make a move.
Hey guys, just to let everyone know, me, Steven, and Jason and Brianna were all in an alliance, and now Steven has chosen to do a power veto on Abby, which is really funny because he said that if there was ever an opportunity to save one of us, he would, and now he hasn't, and now he's acting very confused about why it was wrong or anything like that. Really funny. Watch your back, Steven.
Callie, we had to do a little bit of damage control with, but I think we did a pretty good job of explaining to her that she had to be up so that we could gain the trust of the returners, and that she was never going anywhere. And that if I thought for a second she was going to go anywhere, because she was furious that I saved Abby and not her. And I had to explain, this is why. I mean, the reality of why is because I didn't trust Callie to do the right thing and vote Mitchell. I thought that Callie might might do something stupid and vote out Abby instead, like if Mitchell was able to convince her. Whereas I knew that Abby and Ryan were good.
Oh, I'm shaking. Steven, Jason, they played me. But it's okay, I'm not done yet. I am actually legitimately freaking heartbroken. I just don't want to leave. I don't care about winning. I don't care about winning $150, like whatever. I just don't want to leave. Well, I have literally done and said everything that I can. I have thrown everyone under the bus. I have outed everything Jason has been doing. I have literally begged and pleaded. And ultimately it comes down to Ryan. And if Ryan votes to keep me after everything that's happened, this game will be so iconic and so crazy that it would be everything. So, fingers crossed. If I go home, it's all good, but fingers crossed for meat viewing party, please. Oh, keep your fingers crossed. Say a 7 prayers, do a summoning circle. I don't know, just do something.
Vote to evict Mitch.
Anyways, my vote's for Callie. Long live Mitchell.
Woo! Gabo Morrison here to officially vote off the villain, Mitchell. Sorry, Mitchell. Have a good day, sir. We'll see you later. God bless you.
Well, I realize this vote probably won't make a difference, but I am voting for Cal. Worth a try.
Remember when I said that I was going to get him before he got me? Not a liar, guys. I vote to evict Mitchell.
So here we go. By a vote of 3-2. Mitchell, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house. Mitchell played a great game. I think everybody knows that.
Did that just happen? Did I just successfully pull off one of the biggest blindsides in this game? Possibly bigger than Quinn's. To win this game, you have to make moves. And I felt like I couldn't make moves in being on the outs with Mitchell. Mitchell had to go home. He had to. It was imperative to my game, to Steven's game, to Parker's game, to Sarah's game, to Callie's game, to Abby's game, and to Ryan's game. Had Mitchell got to the end, Mitchell would have won. So I had to make sure Mitchell couldn't get to the end. What a fucking ride. And if I go out next, then dear God, I'm happy I went out with an explosion.
So this is pretty much exactly the situation that I predicted in the last episode where I said that this might be a spot where someone makes a move. Is it going to be too early? We'll see. Mitchell was hardcore blindsided. Some stuff you didn't see in the episode was Mitchell actually threw this HOH to Jason. We called the HOH early. Everyone, specifically Mitchell, said Jason can have it with the promise, and that's Jason, the check he said he bounced. Jason made a promise that he would keep Mitchell, and then Steven talked him into making the decision to blindside him instead. So it was a pretty harsh move. It was a huge move. And now there's a huge target on Jason's back and a smaller but still big target on Steven's back. So we'll see if this move ended up being too soon. If not, it was a really exciting move and really fun move. So I don't know if it'll end up winning the game for either of them, but we'll see what happens.